been a oil and gas accounting executive, leading many positions. However, she became a household name in Las Vegas community when she took over as the Consul General of Sri Lanka for 11 Western states in the USA. And that didn't happen by accident. It is by a sheer leadership and engagement with this community from day one. And I think my colleagues will agree with me. In my 20 years living in Las Vegas, I have never seen another Consul General being this engaged and helpful. So, well, let us see her accomplishments in the last 3.5 years as Consul General. I believe she has had a very successful tenure, particularly being Consul General of bringing the people together, bringing the link between the Sri Lankan and Americans and all other communities together. And to list some of her other accomplishments among many business and investor forums that she had conducted in bringing the business community, the investor community, and the opportunities between our motherland and the United States. She has held many such events in Los Angeles and Las Vegas. Then we all remember she was the champion in organizing the landmark event to celebrate the 70th anniversary of independence at the Royce Hall in UCLA in 2018. And she also initiated a program with Los Angeles County Museum of Arts to hold a 6-month-long art and cultural exhibition. The first time a Sri Lankan focused exhibition of this kind was held in the west coast of the United States, and at an exceptionally prominent venue. As a result of a presentation she made at the Global Trade event in Los Angeles this year, a presentation dubbed Port City Development, a group of investors of the USA have already been to Sri Lanka in discussion. So she has been a very active member in this community in bringing the culture of Sri Lanka to here, as well as getting investor community link between the United States and Sri Lanka. So without further ado, let me introduce our Consul General, Mrs. Swarna Gunaratne.
Good evening. Aibon, Vanakkam, Assalamu alaikum. Dear Congresswoman Susili, most venerable Alavala Subhuti Thera, and most venerable Navala Lakkana Thera, and representative from the other colleges, and the distinguished guests, and my friends. It is an honor to be here today with you in celebrating this wonderful event, presentation of awards of excellence for those who extended their untiring efforts to uplifting and projecting cultural richness of the Sri Lankan society, and those who attain educational achievements for 2018-2019. I want to thank the Sri Lanka America Association of Las Vegas for inviting me to attend this valuable event. I feel like that 2 years ago, I think this time, the Sri Lanka America Association started. I was here. I feel like it's like a few days ago or something. You know, it's been 2 years that you have started the association, and I have attended most of your events in Las Vegas. Sri Lanka America I want to congratulate Sri Lanka America Association for the hard work and tireless work that they have made to make this event a success. And they started this event last year, I believe, and then continue to do this year. So I remember when in 2017, when I think the then president was Anura Bekon, I remember, and he made a presentation. And in that presentation, he actually promised and he gave a pledge to have these awards for the excellence and the scholarship program. And he stuck to that pledge, and the association did. I think, this is a very good lesson for our politicians back in Sri Lanka who make false pledges during the election, but they never make it, So maybe they can learn something from this Las Vegas Association. As far as I know, this association has worked actually tirelessly to connect the community. And the association never, in Las Vegas, they never had an association. And I'm glad that everyone got together 2 years back and formed this association. And many Sri Lankans benefited out of this. And as we heard, that amount of events that they had held to support the community and also the community in Sri Lanka too. And the recent victims from April 21st attack, actually it is commendable the amount of money that they raised within a very short period of time. I'm really grateful for the association and to the Las Vegas community for helping our affected victims back in Sri Lanka. The success of association isn't merely about the number of members, but rather the contribution contribution of its impact on the community. So I personally witnessed many programs that organized by the association that benefited the communities in Las Vegas. At the request of the association, and I think then the president Aruna Bekon, he contacted me, it was I think last year, and he said it would be nice to have a special contact person from the consulate, dedicated to the Vegas, and discuss the problems and get the help, So then actually we agreed, and I appointed someone to communicate with one of the executive committee members to address any concerns or problems that the community has, So I think I have stayed in contact with the Las Vegas community through the associations, and I commend for those efforts that are done by the association. As I'm leaving shortly Las Vegas, and I cherish all the memories that I have about Las Vegas community, and I met very inspiring people that I would never forget. And when we had that Minister of Megapolis Development who visited Las Vegas, and we held a workshop actually in Hampton Suites, Las Vegas, and there were many people who attended and who were willing to help Sri Lanka. As you all know, that Sri Lanka needs a lot of help, and you as expats can do a lot for our country. So I am inviting you to come and join and with the projects that the government do, and government's aim is also to get expats involved in this project. And very recently they sent us a paper and asking our recommendation and proposal for how we can get our expatriates involved in developing our country. And I have submitted a lot of proposals about, and hope that government will do something to get our specialists and entrepreneurs involved in developing our country. So I hope and I wish all the success in the association and hope that you would continue this good work in years to come. And American Association of Las Vegas, I know will help and more the community, Sri Lankan community and the community at large in Las Vegas area. And I really want to thank you again for all the cooperation that you have given me during last 3.5 years. And we will cross our path, I'm sure, in the future. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mrs. Swarna Gunaratne. I would like to invite you back to the stage, please.